Hey everybody, today we're going to check out what's been behind me for the last few months, the KS Digital ADM22 studio monitors. Okay, so I first heard monitors from KS last spring while hanging out at Henning Pauly's studio. He had the set of the little C5s and I was completely blown away by the clarity and the low end. We were looking at each other and asking, how in the hell is all the bass coming out of these? And then most importantly, where is it coming from? Anyway, so KS asked me if they could send me a set to check out, and I'm like, oh, hell yes. And yeah, they are absolutely brilliant. However, there was a weird rumble in one of the speakers, and I spent a few weeks trying to chase down the issue. We tried replacing one of the bass drivers, no luck. Their tech support called me up, and we ran a bunch of test tones trying to localize the cause, no luck. So they wound up sending me an entire brand new set. And I'm guessing that's because the speakers are matched. Okay, I want to say this right here and make this very clear. I don't think I've ever seen a company work so hard to correct a problem like KS Digital has. Wow, talk about going above and beyond for their customer. My hat is off to them. That is a great job from everyone there. Holy smokes, I am absolutely grateful. You guys rock. Anyway, so my new set arrived and I noticed an immediate improvement in clarity from top to bottom. Now, I've had a lot of different monitors in here over the years and, well, the ADM22s are in a completely different league. I was extremely worried about them not fitting in my soffits. My soffits are just a little too small for these, so they'd require a total rework to get the new speakers to fit. Fortunately, I did have a set of monitor stands kicking around that I picked up a couple years back, and after mounting them, I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna need to put these in the soffits. Now, the idea for soffits is to give you a cleaner and more powerful bottom end, but I gotta say, holy shit, the KS monitors just put out insane levels of bass. Like, by crom, how in the hell did they do that? I've never heard anything like these in here before, and they're just so freaking clean. And the answer is something called Furtec DSP. These have onboard signal processing tweaked for each individual cabinet, which eliminates any resonances to give a flat frequency response. It's not a filter or an EQ, it's proprietary tech from KS Digital. Well, whatever they want to call it, it just freaking works. These things are a dream to work with. I know what I'm hearing across these will work in the real world. Okay, spec-wise, they're self-powered with a pair of 180-watt amplifiers, one for the bass driver and one for the treble driver. That's a total of 360 watts each side. Talk about headroom. The bass driver is 8 inches and made from carbon fiber, and it can really take a beating from soloed kick drums. There's a few adjustment knobs for trimming bass and treble, but there's also something I've never seen on a monitor before. It's got an onboard digital to analog converter that's rated for 24-bit 192 kHz. You can hook up an AES cable directly from your sound card's output right to the monitor. So signal loss becomes almost non-existent. There's an optional remote control for volume, and the signal is attenuated after it's converted to analog, so you get the full bit depth. Talk about obsessive attention to detail. Holy shit. So what's all that stuff mean in a practical sense? It means I've been getting the best mixes of my life.
He could play the piano like a ring in the bell and everybody screamed, Mario! He was a superstar, he was dynamite, and whatever he did, it seemed to be alright. So he drank and he cursed and he fooled around, and the woman would shout, come on, let me
It's not only an incredible system to mix on, but it's a great way to track as well. Placing mics, getting levels, all that preliminary stuff, I can completely trust what I've been hearing. Even even with less than stellar guitar amps, I'm getting the kind of sounds I wish I was getting 20 years ago. You know, the one thing I always ask anyone who sends in a mix for a review that I think needs some work is, what are you monitoring on? Now, I've reviewed some very fine budget monitors on the show, and those will do the trick. However, these guys back here are in a completely different class. If you really want to get serious about your mixing, I'd recommend checking out the monitors from KS Digital. The ADM22 will run you €1479 or $1425 US each from Thomann. And the lower priced C5 are €679 or $655 US. Before you ask, yes, they're absolutely worth it. Not only for the clarity that the onboard DSP gives you, but for the unbeatable support that KS Digital provides. I am absolutely blown away by that. I'm absolutely blown away by the speakers. I'm just thrilled to be working with them. Check them out at KS Digital. I'll have a link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out of here. Hey guys, if you liked the video, be sure to subscribe as I post every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. If you want to learn more about recording, check out one of my tutorials or one of my gear reviews if you want the actual honest truth about a piece of equipment. Till next time, stay metal, my friends.